survey for us was not about academic research. It was about understanding what really is going on in Lithuania. And so we try to be as practical and as people-oriented as we could only be. The main message of the survey is that everything is in our hands. And while a lot of laws are there, a lot of politicians and public servants see the fight against corruption as paperwork. This is something which they see as laws and decrees, while in reality it's real people doing it every day. And what a lot of people are failing with is to give power to the public, to make sure that whistleblowers are protected, to make sure that NGOs have effective venues and effective ways to get to politicians and decision makers, and to make sure that people actually see real change in their everyday lives. And I think that this was a learning process for us, and actually this is one of the biggest wins of having this research in place, because it allowed us to engage people from early on, go through a lot of work with them, and I think that they actually made their environments better. They really started doing things better while participating in the research. And I think that this is what is at the core of all anti-corruption work. It's not just about naming and shaming. It is about engaging different partners, different stakeholders in meaningful dialogues, making sure that you can offer constructive solutions and they pick them up. I think that the research once again has highlighted that you need to have greater accountability in the public sector and in the dealings between the private sector and the public sector. But at the same time, it is not enough to blame the others for what is wrong. And taxpayers should take a more active role and should be given a more active role in anti-corruption monitoring work and transparency initiatives, because the only way to curb corruption, to tackle corruption, I believe, is not through the enforcement of laws and strengthening of law enforcement institutions. It is by giving the power to the citizens, crowdsourcing the fight against corruption, and making sure that every one of us can relate to the issue.